A couple of weeks ago, I deep cleaned my fridge. But after all of that cleaning and organizing, I was too tired to do the freezer. So today is that day. I started off by removing all of the food from the freezer and discarding of any old and expired food. I can't even tell you what was in these freezer bags or how long they were in here. I'm so glad that I got to this project today because the more items I removed from the freezer, the more I got to see how needed this deep clean really was. This freezer was a mess. There was stuck on ice cubes everywhere, stuck on food debris everywhere, ice cream that had melted and refroze, popsicles that had melted and refroze. I could see at this point that I had my work cut out for me. So I started off by just removing all of the loose items like the ice and the food debris from the freezer with the paper towel. I figured it would be easier to clean with that stuff out of the way first. Then I went in with a Clorox wipe to get up all of the stuck on food and ice cream. And to my surprise, everything came up pretty easy. I was pleasantly surprised to find that I didn't have to bring out any heavy-duty cleaning supplies. But that notion was short-lived because when I made it to that bottom drawer of the freezer, I realized that I had much more work to do. This part was a bit more difficult to clean as the food and ice cream and popsicle spills were a lot harder to remove. And it was at this moment that I realized that I needed to remove the center divider in that drawer, but I could not for the life of me figure out how to get it out. So I just had to work around it as best I could. I did have to get pretty creative in cleaning underneath the divider, but I made it work. I think I did a pretty good job. The most important thing is the freezer is now clean. I restocked all the food, and now it's time to move on to the next home cleaning project.